Hello, I'm Jose Candelario here with last night's recast for all the action in the NBA. All right. The Orlando Magic 100, Boston Celtics 109. Despite the absence of Jason Tatum last night, the Celtics secure a 109-100 victory over the Magic, taking a 2-0 series lead. Jalen Brown stepped up with 36 points and 10 rebounds. That knee is looking pretty good. While Kristaps Porzingis contributed 20 points, 10 rebounds, and about 5 pints of blood after he got knocked in the head and fell down and was bleeding all over the court there. It was chippy. Paolo Banchero for the Magic led him with 32 points now in rebounds, but Orlando cannot overcome Boston's balanced attack. Let me tell you, White down the line was hitting threes. There's just too much offensive power on behalf and too much depth on Boston. They answered every single bell and every single punch that Orlando threw at them. Young, scrappy Orlando, but Boston's still too strong. I see them taking this all the way. The other game last night was the Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers, another team that's heavily outmatched right now. The Miami Heat lost 112-121. The Cavaliers now did hold off a late surge from the Heat. They really brought it back. They tried to make it tight. They got it to single digits. But this is another one where Donovan Mitchell down the line led with 30 points while Tyler Hero paced Miami with 33. But the Cavs' depth proved crucial, maintaining their lead despite Miami efforts. And you know what? I'm not even going to talk about the bench because down the line, Donovan Mitchell hit a two-pointer in the lane and then came back after they hit a three. And it was like a literal slugfest for a while. Donovan Mitchell came back down, hit another three. Forget about it. Cavaliers are just too much. Now, the sad part of the night, the game that we thought that was going to be really good, and it was, but it turned out to be pretty bad. The Golden State Warriors lost 94 to the Houston Rockets 109. Now, the Rockets bounced back and tied the series 1-1 with a 109-94 win. Jalen Green exploded for 38 points in a monstrous dunk in that game, including 8 3-pointers leading Houston's offense. Stephen Curry led Golden State with 20 points, but the Rockets couldn't match the Warriors. It's not the Warriors couldn't match the Rockets' energy. Jimmy Butler got cut from behind by Thompson, who barreled over through Draymond Green and fell forward and clipped Butler from behind. Butler fell on his rear end, bruising. They call it a contusion. He had an MRI, did not return to the game. That instantly changed the game. Pajitsky fell ill during the game, and he too was missing for the rest of the game. So this was a very short-staffed Warriors team that on the fly had to make some adjustments. Now, to end the half, it was pretty intense. I mean, Curry did his best to keep his game, and they had it into single digits going into the half. But the Rockets in the second half, knowing that there was no Jimmy Butler, there was no Pajitsky, there was just not enough offense consistently for the Warriors, this is going to be a serious issue. If there is no Jimmy Bucket, there is no Warriors win. So we are looking to see what the second MRI says later on this week. But I am personally, as a fan, I am deeply concerned about what's going on with Jimmy Buckets, because without Jimmy Butler, the Warriors are not the same team. They just don't have the depth. They don't have that offensive prowess. Kuminga, it showed last night when Kuminga came in, he had a lot of energy, but he doesn't have that creative power, that IQ that the Warriors really need in that second unit when Curry is not on the floor. Kuminga just doesn't provide that, and that showed last night in that game. All the supporting cast came out. They tried to do their best. We saw all kinds of players come off the Warriors bench. I mean, they went down to their 10th man last night just to try to keep it decent between them and the Rockets. The Rockets, and of course, Draymond Green got ejected last night and had 2 technical fouls. It was pretty sad. So looking forward to seeing what happens next. But no Jimmy Butler. I am sorry. Good night. I'll see the Warriors in Cancun. And now I'm shifting without Butler. I think that the Rockets definitely will take this away. Now, preview for tonight. All right, the New York Knicks at Detroit Pistons. We're going to go to Detroit. Series tied 1-1. The Knicks aim to regain momentum after a Game 2 loss, while the Pistons want to capitalize on their home court advantage. There's going to be some changes made. Hopefully that there's going to be some posting and toasting, as Walt Frazier says. But I think that the Knicks are in a good position here to take it over. They're looking really, really good, really, really strong. If we do make a switch in the lineup, who's going to the bench? I mean, everyone is asking that, or predicting that Mikal Bridges might go to the bench. We might start Mitch Robinson just to give us a little bit more toughness up front and give Mitch some more time so we can have those two guys in the presence and make ourselves a lot bigger, or the Knicks a lot bigger in the first, in the first part of the game versus, switching off with Cat Williams. We should expect to see more Precious Achiuwa tonight. More bench play, more rotation, please. I mean, Tom Thibodeau's job is on the line. If he does not show improve, we are in trouble. And if we are bounced out in this first round, goodbye to Tibbs. And you know what? This will be the fastest dismantling of a team we will ever see in NBA history, because they will not hesitate with trading away half their assets to restart the team within next year, because they do have some tradable assets that they can go ahead and retool this whole team by next year, which is unheard of. But the way that the NBA this time is, I wouldn't be too surprised if that were to happen. Now, the Oklahoma City Thunder in Memphis tonight. OKC's got this game. I'm not even going to mention it because the Grizz don't have nothing. They don't got nothing for the Thunder. The Thunder's going to run over them. They're going to be in a 3-0 deficit. And let me tell you, after that, it is lights out, curtains for the Grizz. Sorry about that, guys, but can't say anything else about that one. Now, the Nugs is going to be the game of the night. Nugs Clippers, game 3, 10 p.m., NBA TV. This series is tied 1-1. The Nuggets don't have the depth. The Clippers do. Clippers got the star power, Harden and Leonard. This is going to be interesting, and we're moving it back to L.A. It's going to be in L.A. Let's see what the Denver Nuggets do. Are there any really adjustments that the Nuggets can do? No, not really. They already did that. They switched off their starting lineup already. They're they're playing Russell Westbrook as much as they can, and let me tell you, Jokic is out there doing triple doubles. But it all comes down to defense. Do the Nuggets have enough defense to slow down Leonard? Because they're not going to stop this brother. The claw is in full effect right now. But good luck to the Nuggets tonight, game 3, right here. I'm Jose Candelario. This has been the Jose Candelario Show. Thank you for joining us, and I hope that you like these recaps. Stay tuned. We're going to be keeping it locked here throughout the playoffs. I'll keep you up to date every day. All right. With that said, till next time, be good.